Alrighty, we're back. It's been a while since we last did a live stream, but I mean, we got some hot fire coming in tonight. Alright, before we get started, we'll just take a look at some defenses, just while we wait for more people to get in. Alright, so pretty crazy trailer tonight. Presumably going to be a double mythic / legendary, whatever they decide to make them. But I'm expecting Laeradr and Nidhoggr. I'd be pretty surprised if it's not them, actually. But, I don't know. Like, maybe it's not them. Maybe it could be somebody else. Who knows? Like, we still have Fafnir on the table. We still have King Nidhoggr on the table. Like, those are two possible options. But I would imagine them coming later on. Not so much at this particular time. Wacky Warrior, what's up, man? We got Nothing Basic in the house as well. What's up, Nothing Basic? Is this the poison waifu? Yeah, Nidhoggr is the poison snake lady. Alright, so this guy's got AoE Felix. Going up against Na over here. I love how his AoE just did nothing after we heal with Hathrune's Nectar. Oh my god, what is going on with this game right now? These save units just came back so hard after being completely irrelevant for quite some time. Okay, what was he thinking here? He puts his Satyr there. I guess he was thinking to end Freyr and Emblem's turn, but like, yo, we got Sigurd who's just gonna run right up and kill her. Alright, maybe that's why he surrendered. Alright, then we got this Japanese dude over here. Mingle Man, I'm probably going to fall asleep before the trailer, but I'm super excited for it. Alright, Mingle Man, how excited can you be if you're going to be sleeping on the trailer, literally? Alright, but I get how it is. Sometimes we have a rough day at the office or whatever, and we come home and we're not really in the mood to stay awake. Wow, not much of a replay here, huh? Steps on the bolt trap, surrenders, refuses to elaborate. Okay, sure. I don't even know what to make of those defenses. Whatever. They're defenses, I guess. Okay, so we have a couple of modes today. We have, of course, all the arena modes open. So why don't we start things off in RB here. Alright, Nothing Basic says, are you going to revamp your defense after Laeradr drops? I don't know. I mean, I don't even know what he does yet. The only thing I know what he does is his weapon, but he's definitely going to have a preference passive as well. So, hard to say. And then we don't even know what type he's going to be. He could be legendary for all we know. And then you can't even run him in AR. You know, like, isn't that what they did with Atri? They made her legendary for some inexplicable reason. So, until we see what he actually is, I'm not gonna say anything. Neptuna Shadowblade. What's up, Neptuna? Finally caught you live at 3 a.m. CET. Ooh, CET. Yikes. Yeah, that's gonna be a crazy time differential from there and here. Because I'm EST. Excited for Nidhoggr. Wacky Warrior. Yeah, I know a lot of people are. She's literally the second coming of Gulveig. They had a successful snake waifu in Book 7, so they're like, yeah, let's do it again. Let's make another snake waifu for Book 8. And then we still haven't met the World Serpent yet, right? So, like, that's going to be another possible snake waifu. How many snake waifus can we possibly get, man? That's literally what this game has devolved into. It's just how many snake waifus are possible. Okay, we have Celica Ring on Lyn. Let's go ahead and put her over here. Just go right up the middle. Alright, Contro says, I'm rewatching the Book 8 ending. She kinda cute. Actually, well, yeah, but I would say, as far as waifus go for Book 8, for me, it's still Hresvelgr. Because she just reminds me way too much of Nyotengu from Dead or Alive. And Nyotengu is my favorite Dead or Alive character. I just hope Laeradr is actually a defense mythic so we can keep winning. He could be offense, he could be defense, he could even be legendary, who knows, right? Like, the sky is the limit with him. Of course, it would be the most beneficial if he is some kind of mythic hero. Either offense or defense. Defense or... Actually, if he's offense, I think that would be... like, more so driving home the point that offense is better than defense. Because if we're not able to use save units on defense, that just blows away every effective defense you could possibly make at that point. You just can't defend anymore. And it's already hard enough to get a good defense. Gonna be honest, I wasn't a big fan of Gulveg. She didn't have the charm, IMO. Yeah, well, her character is literally nothing other than the fact that she's a waifu. So, yeah, I kind of get it. Gulveg literally does nothing other than be a waifu. She has no personality at all. It's the complete opposite of someone like Freya, where... okay, we all love Freya because she's this nice goat mom who just adopted a bunch of fairies. And then we have Gulveg, who does literally zero other than being a waifu. Drop Rain says, "Hi, I've recently just come back to the game after 3 years. Can someone recommend a few videos to watch to catch up?" Oh man, Drop Rain, leave now while you still have time. Nah, on the real though, there's not really much catching up to do. Any literal any banner that released within the past month is what you should probably focus your orbs on if you're trying to like get a team built. But there's really not much to it. It's just use whatever the latest stuff is. And if you care about scoring, then we have some really good free-to-play scoring units. We got Marnie in the Grail Shop. Marnie's like the best Grand Hero battle unit ever. And then there's Panette, who scores really high. There's also Fallen Lloyd, who's really good. So it's not completely hopeless if you're free to play. But in the essence of like playing Summoner Duels and Aether Raids sometimes, you do have to keep up with a lot of the meta units. Poke on the Run. Or Pokey on the Run. In the Moment banner coming up soon. Is Ninja Lin still good for reroll? Not really. Like this is coming from a guy with a literal plus 10 Ninja Lin with as good a kit you could give her. We have Flared Sparrow, Assassin Strike, Ruptured Sky. I mean, this is literally the best possible Ninja Lin you can have right now, and yeah, I don't think she's worth it anymore. Even if we're talking PvE content where the ninja units can still be really good just having a lot of actions. We've gotten so much action economy units lately that it's just, you might as well just run one of them instead. So, Ninja Lucina and Crom would be an example. Summer Gulveg, Winter Edelgard, like units that can take a million actions are just... There's so many right now that you might as well just go for them instead of the old Ninja Lin. Alright, so we finished this mode, no problem. It looks like we're going to stay rank 20, which I guess that's fine. Let's go ahead and do AB next, I guess. God, this mode became so easy after they added rings. Like, Celica's ring blows this mode wide open. Wacky Warrior says, my bet for the number of snake women is 8. Making the last one be the Yamada no Orochi. That'd be interesting. I mean, Gulveg kind of is that already. Because she's got, like, all the snake heads coming out of her back. Gulveg has such a good design. Her art is really good, man. I think that's another reason that sells Gulveg so much, is that she just has really good art. Both of them, too. The Brave Gulveg and the regular Gulveg. Okay, what are we doing here? Let's grab a green unit for this. This guy is the unsung hero of my friends list, by the way. Dark Bones. This Edelgard is such a hard carry in this mode. I love it so much. I always use her. Shoutouts to Dark Bones. If he's anywhere around, your Edelgard has been clutching up so much in Allegiance battles for me. Alright, Alex767. How long until we have reverse great talent? Permanent stat debuffs? Oh, God. Why would you wish that on the universe? Don't give them any ideas, man. We're still missing great talent speed, so I'm pretty sure there's going to be a unit that does that. But as far as, like, great talent debuffs, I'm not sure. That would be an interesting one. Okay, I think I want to do this, actually. I have to make sure we set this up just right. Okay, so we do this. Swap into Gulveg. And then we get rid of this guy. Geotactics Advance says Ninja Lucina blows every other ninja unit out of the water. Yeah, pretty much. That unit is so unfair. Like, what the hell were they thinking with that unit? She is way beyond OP. Like, that's next level OP. That Ninja Lucina. Rogue Bladid, what's up, man? Kavatapi. Kavatapi like the noodle Kavatapi? Isn't she the only ninja duo with a preference skill? I think so. She has the future... What is it? Future Witness is what her assist is called. Yeah, I don't think any of the other ninja units had a preference, passive, or assist or anything like that. Yeah, Kavatapi, man. Kavatapi, if y'all want to know the secret hack to making the best mac and cheese in the world, you got to use Kavatapi noodles. Kavatapi will make the best mac and cheese you've ever had. Trust me on this. If you take anything out of this live stream, take that. Alright, wait until Christmas Banner 2024 for that. The last one was nuts. Probably the next one will be too. Oh, we're talking about the next Christmas Banner? Oh, God. What are they going to do this time, man? Because they already did 3 houses for Christmas. They still haven't done baby 3 houses units either. Like, I'm expecting that to be a thing. Maybe next year for the baby banner we'll get, like, baby Edelgard and baby Dimitri. Because we have their actual artwork from 3 houses, I believe. Where Edelgard had, like, brown hair and stuff. So it seems like it's a possibility. They might be saving that for when they really need money, though. Like, if they're having a rough day at the bank. And they're like, alright, we gotta drop something that's just gonna sell. It's like, okay, then we drop the baby 3 houses banner. Okay, unfortunately, Marnie is just stuck moving one space here. It's gonna be a little tricky getting her out of the way. Because then the enemies are gonna spawn right there. Okay, yeah, and then Embla's at the bottom. Ooh, that's not good. Huh. How do we get Marnie out of here? Do we even need to get Marnie out of here? Maybe we can somehow finesse this. Oh, that's not good. I wanted Crom to warp, but I didn't have him switched in. I should have thought about that before this turn started. Yeah, now Embla is going to attack Marnie, and she's probably going to get killed because Marnie is inexplicably effective against Flyer. Duo Edelgard being a dagger unit would be cool. Oh, Nils. What's up, Nils? I had the worst summoning session for Pajazzi and Lena. I am so orb broke now, and I'm not ready for another new hero battle next week. Or New Heroes Banner, not New Heroes Battle. Whatever I said. Man, is there a way we can, like, get Marnie away from here? Because she's just gonna die. And there's nothing I can do about it. Or she's not gonna die. Emblem is gonna die. And we don't want that. Man, we're gonna lose this Edelgard too. If I'm not able to clear this on this first try, we're gonna lose Edelgard. And then I'm not gonna be able to use her again. God damn it. The only thing I can think to do here is this. And then we just pray that somehow Gulvig doesn't get smashed. But then she's got saved. She's going to protect Gulvig, and now I can't get her out of the way. Yeah, wow. That's an RIP. Alright, whatever. I guess it is what it is. Dokkan music going hard. Satachi. What's up, Satachi? Oh, wait a sec. Why didn't we say... Oh! I completely forgot. Emblem turns off save. Wow. Yeah, that complexity creep, man. You gotta keep track of like 500 different things. Yeah, Emblem turned off Marnie's save, so then Chrom was able to just do it. Oh, man, that's very fortunate for us. That things went that way. You okay, bro? If you're sad, remember it's Allegiance battles. Nah, I'm not sad. I would never get sad over this game. This game does not have enough emotional investment from me to make me feel sad. This isn't even the main game that I play, guys. Dokkan is probably the main gacha that I play. But I don't have an audience to do videos for Dokkan. Alright, Calvin says, should Fate change Lloyd and have Chrom tank? Or should a Fate change Lloyd and have Chrom tank? Well, whatever we ended up doing there ended up working, so we're good. Top 100, pretty solid. Yeah, Marnie definitely helping out our score here quite a bit. Okay, let's go ahead and do Arena Assault now. And I built up Panette, by the way, so I've got the two highest scoring free-to-play units now. We got Marnie and we have Panette. Both of them built up, like, decently enough. Not really optimal kits, but good enough for the time being. Alright, Skymer. What's up, Skymer? I now just want to make a Chaos Season team, eventually with all the Healing Hands family. That would be so wholesome. Yo, can we talk about Book 8 for a second? The ending to Book 8. That was really good. That was very heartwarming, very satisfying. Laeradr just brings everyone back to life. And they all lived happily ever after. Like, what a good ending for once. Compared to all the other books where just all hell breaks loose. Like, when Book 2 ended and everyone died. Like, Laeradr died for no reason. You guys remember all that? And then something happened. How did Laeradr come back to life again? I already forgot. What, do we, like, wish her back with the Dragon Balls or something? Because I remember when we were doing the Ascended thing for Theorm's Tempest Trial, for Theorm getting Ascended, Laeradr came back to life somehow. I don't remember exactly what happened. Like, what was the story behind that? But I'm not complaining, though, because I do like Laeradr. Okay, this guy's got Lucino. He's got Celica Ring on Lucino, which I wouldn't really do personally, because, I mean, she doesn't really need it. She has a lot of reach anyway with her assist. This is going to be an annoying one, though. Yeah, because Lucina can basically swap with... Who is she going to swap with? Probably Guinevere. Like from over here or here. Alright, let's say she swaps in there, and then she has the Celica ring, so... I don't really think we can move too much on this turn. Like, the best we can do is this. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Alright, Kavatapi says, fan favorite male unit of the chapter actually survived. It's crazy. Yeah, Deer Dude lived. Okay, I miscalculated. We got sniped. Marnie's good, but she ain't good enough to tank this unit. Alright, that's a GG. I wasn't paying attention to who Lucina swapped with. Alright, it's okay. That was only the first fight, so we'll get a better fight. Shane Ford says, question, if you fight any of the Fire Emblem characters, which would you pick and win easily? Probably one of the dragons, like the Manicheets. All I gotta do is take their stone away, and they're just reduced to being little girl. Very easy to beat up. And don't take that literally, by the way. Do not beat up little girls. Yo, I saw the craziest YouTube short. YouTube be going wild with the recommended videos. They recommended me this video from a Taiwanese, like, kite flying tournament or something. And a little girl got accidentally tangled up in a kite. And she ended up flying away. And the kite took off with the girl still tied down to it. I was like, yo, that is actually horrifying. And then everyone is screaming, and they're like following the kite so they can make sure they catch her when she comes down. But that shit was like actually terrifying. Can you imagine that? Like being stuck on a kite that's flying? God damn, man. I don't even know why YouTube recommended that to me either. Anthony from Fate's Rev would be the character I punch. Oh, if we're talking a character that I would actually beat up, who would I beat up? Who like, which character just annoys me? Huh. I'd have to think about that. Me zoned out Tasha, and then I can just beat little girls up. Yeah, like I said, don't take that too literally. But I mean, I'd have to imagine they'd be the easiest ones to beat in a fight, right? Like, look at this Kana right here. What is she doing? She's got absolutely no threatening thing about her. She's just a literal little girl. If you take away her dragon stone, she's defenseless. She's gonna be catching them Mike Tyson hands. Oh, Shadow Demon. What's up, Shadow Demon? Tacho, I might summon both Laeradr and Nidhoggr, since they have disencounter weapons, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm pretty sure both of them did. Also, there's a game coming to Steam and Switch. I highly recommend trying out. Want to hear it? Yeah. Like, what game would that be? Right now, the game that I'm waiting for is Monster Hunter Wilds. Like, that's going to be the next big game that I get. Probably going to get it on Steam. Oh, is this a hold on, this is a rematch of the same guy we just fought, isn't it? Or no, he doesn't have the... He doesn't have Celica ring on his Lucina this time. So maybe that means we can win, actually. Let's find out. Okay, nope. Still can't do nothing. Yo, it's so aggravating having units like Lucina in Arena. Like, Emblem Ike and Lucina should just be banned from Arena mode. Because how are you supposed to deal with this? If you can't initiate on them immediately, you're just completely wrecked. You got no chance. All right, Chris says, what new skills do we think we're getting? Maybe attack and defense version of Shield Fighter? Oh, I was actually thinking maybe like attack and defense Fortune for one of them. Probably Laeradr. So he can just transform for free and then have the attack and defense bonuses. Because that's what we had on Hresvelgr. She had attack and speed Fortune. Bro, same team. What? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was the same team. We'll just keep resetting until we get a 774. Alright, there we go. It didn't take that long. I wish we could reset on all the other fights in this mode, too. Alright, once again, Ninja Lucina. Every single fight, we've seen Ninja Lucina. Alright, sure. You know what I'm going to do this time? I'm not even going to move. Like, how about that? Because every time we do anything, she just reaches us. So what happens if we just don't move? Let's just not go anywhere. Is that going to help us any? Let's find out. All right, just end turn. Watch her still reach us. Okay, finally we were able to not get sniped by her. All right, then Marnie should be okay. Well, it's kind of scary having Marnie try to tank Sanaki. I don't know. Maybe she'll be okay, though. Let's just get rid of Lucina first things first. All right, isn't it already a nightmare? I thought that was the primary build for Felix. Oh, what are we talking about with Felix? He can be pretty annoying in Arena as well, but he's easier to tank. It's not like trying to tank Lucina. Lucina is literally impossible to tank if she's got the right stuff. Okay, is Marnie going to be okay against all of this? I'm not too sure. Let's try to get Kana over here so we can at least debuff these guys with our... Oh, actually, we're not even going to debuff anybody. Yeah, Sanaki's res is too good. All right, Marnie, let's see it. Just tank everybody, Marnie. Okay, we're getting quadded by Sanaki. That's not good. Oh, but we do live. And we get off the ether. Can we recover some health, though? Are we going to be able to tank Camilla now? I think we're okay, actually. Wow. Yeah, this is why Marnie is the best Grand Hero battle unit. Literal plus 10 whale units getting completely clapped. Okay, we failed to one-shot, though, unfortunately. Man, that's crazy. The fact that she was almost okay there is kind of nuts. She's a free-to-play unit, man. Just bodying an entire team of whale units. Crazy. All right, Lucina's just like, wait, I want to go here. Lucina goes wherever she wants, man. That assist is so wild. All right, Tasha, wait until you see Miracle Ninja Lucina with the A slot from Ninja Tharja. I've already seen that. She's literally impossible to kill, man. You cannot kill that or you cannot bait that Lucina. Shane says, hey, Tacho, imagine if there is a unit that can copy your character and skills after one of your characters is defeated. Huh. How would that work? Kind of like, what's his face, Zane? Like where Zane reflects all the stuff from allies? Except Zane that works when your ally dies. That'd be interesting, I guess. Kind of a weird concept, though, because in this game, we can't let anyone die on most of the modes besides, like, SD. You don't get penalized for... Or you get penalized when your units die. For me, the hardest part of the arena is the opponent's Marnie. I just can't kill him. Yeah, that's another thing, too. You kind of need to have a Marnie killer at this point, because she's just everywhere. She's the highest scoring free-to-play option. So if you don't have a hardcore, dedicated Marnie killer, you can just end up in unlimited Marnie action. Turtlebot, what's up, Turtlebot? My Ice Fiorm can bait that Lucina, but it literally comes down to the speed check, just like with Fogato. Yeah, it's not an easy thing to beat that Lucina in a speed check either. Okay, 776, the highest score we've seen all day. I didn't even know my team could score that high. That's interesting. Okay, Curve Shot Lucina with Sly Swift Sparrow. So is this better than Flared Sparrow? What does this do? Let's see here. Attack and speed up 8. Guaranteed follow-up. And then number of bonuses and penalties. You get +5 damage. I still think Flared Sparrow is better than this, honestly. But this is better for infantry, of course, because they can't get Flared Sparrow in the first place. And then this guy's got Desperation 4 also. What the hell? You know, I didn't even think about that. Desperation 4 Lucina. That's yeah, that's pretty interesting. And then we got Lagoo's friend, Guinevere. Oh my god, this is... How are we going to win this? Like, we're dead immediately. Thankfully, though, we have these tiles that can maybe keep... No, it's not going to help, because she's just going to warp. She has Celica Ring. God damn it, man. And we can't really play her phase either, because she's got... Like, if I tried to do some shenanigans to get Marnie in right now, we're just going to get tanked by Na. Oh, wait, she has... Wait, why does Na have Far Save? This guy has Far... Actually, hold on. We're about to do that, then. I'm going to just find a way to cheat Marnie in there. Yeah, I'm going to pop my Dancer's Veil right here. Let's just not even give Lucina the chance to do anything. Just take her out right away. Alright, Time Master says, I mean, in Arena, Choose Your Legends, Tiki kind of beats most armors for me. Or, in Arena, Brave Tiki kind of beats most armors for me, but I'm not tier 21 all the time. Probably should have put Kana in a better spot so she could, like, do her stuff, but I don't know, it is what it is, I guess. Let's just end turn right here. Okay, Marnie versus Na, that's not looking too good. 43 times 2. But, as we already know, the combat forecast is a load of bull crap. So I wouldn't take it as, like, gospel or anything. Okay, can we tank this Camilla, though? That is the question. Or if we can't tank her... Okay, no, we're done. We just got chipped down to 0. Oh, wait, no, what? Yo, she took 0 from that? What the hell? Yo, this combat... The combat forecast in this game is the most inaccurate bullshit in the world. What did Camilla have there? Like 37 times 2 and then like melt damage and all that, and she does 0? What is this? What even is this game, man? This game doesn't make any sense. Alright, Skymer says, what kind of unit do you think Nidhoggr will be, Tacho? I feel like she will be a tank, but she would be a save unit. I'm pretty sure she was already revealed to be some kind of save unit. Because we saw her weapon. She's an armor type. And she's probably just going to have some kind of save. What's your opinion on Book 8 as a whole? I actually liked it. I thought it was pretty good. It started off really slow. I didn't like Ratatoskr. But I did like her sisters. I like Hresvelgr and Nidhoggr. I thought they were pretty cool at the start. And then once you get to like the midpoint and on to the end, I thought Book 8 was really good. It's definitely up there for me as like one of my favorite books. Is Legendary Crom still worth max merging for? Depends. I still use him all the time, but not so much in summoner duels anymore. I don't think he's, like, as worthwhile in that mode now, but you can certainly still use him in arena. He's still very good in there. Just having reposition and being able to move again is just, like, super useful. Alright, now we have easy mode turned on, basically, because we can just use whatever we want. So, yeah, we can just, like, autopilot the rest of these fights. Alright, for arena mainly, yeah, Lowen, I would say if you're just using him for arena, then yeah. Chrom is definitely still very good. Alright, Jim Newt says, just got here, how screwed are we in the next 25 minutes? Your guess is as good as mine, man. They could have Mercy and make him a legendary hero instead of a mythic. I'm not holding out too much hope, but it's a possibility. Alright, what do we want to do here? We have Kanto, right? Yeah, we get Kanto from Hortensia. Okay, we can just, like, attack here and then Kanto back. Alright, Shadow Demon says the name of the game is Anton Blast. Oh, I think you told me about this already, Shadow Demon. I remember this from a different live stream. We talked about Anton Blast. That sounds like a WWE finisher. The Anton Blast. Yeah, I could imagine that. Like some wrestler just doing the move, the Anton Blast. Oh, Mizu. What's up, Mizu? Being legendary won't save us from Tree Dude. Legendary Sigurd proved that years ago. People will still run him even off-season. Yeah, but at least if he's a legendary, it does mitigate him a little bit. Maybe not completely, but it does help somewhat. I hope Laeradr just isn't in the banner. Okay, I mean, he is going to be on the banner. There's no way he's not going to be on the banner. They do this every single time the book ends. They add the most latest final boss gets on the banner. So we had, like, Freya, we had Emblem, and, like, all the final bosses are always summonable at the very... Except Fafnir, for some reason. I don't know what the deal is with Fafnir, man. He's the only final boss that we didn't get to summon. Yeah, why do they hate Fafnir so much? What did he do? He must owe them money or something. Or maybe they're afraid he's not going to sell. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine as why we don't have Fafnir yet. Alright, Kavatapi says, technically H3 was the final boss, right? Well, kind of, but not really. Actually, I don't even remember what happened at the end of Book 5. Wasn't it, like, Fallen Fafnir? Wasn't he the final boss? I vaguely remember, but I also don't really. Okay, Fomortis... God damn, this guy... Alright, let's just get rid of him with Lucina, I guess. Alright, Mizu says, does Bruno and Tiny Veronica count too? We still never got them either. Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, from Book 1. Book 1, the final bosses were Bruno and Veronica. And we still never got them. Do you guys remember the final chapter of Book 1? How hard that was back in the day? Like, on the real, the final chapter of Book 1, like, way back when our units were not particularly great, that chapter was kind of tough. Because I think, who was it? One of them had built-in Vantage. I don't remember if it was Veronica or Bruno. One of them had built-in Vantage, and the other one had built-in Desperation. So it was like, yo, these units are just breaking the rules back in the day. We didn't have no Hardy Bearing Seal or anything like that. I think Death Blow 3 was still like one of the best ace skills. So yeah, we've come a long way since then. All right, Legendary Bruno and Mythic Borat. Borat? Mythic Borat, what? Bruno and Borat, huh? Bruno Mars. Okay. Huh. I don't know why this for some reason this Corrin is like confusing me. Okay, nice background by the way, the Cherry Blossom Fates Hoshido background. I would pay money for Mythic Borat. We gotta get other collabs first though. There's other collabs they should be doing. I've said this 100 times, but like any Smash Brothers collab would go pretty hard. Because there's several characters they could get in from Smash Brothers. Alright, Rogue Bledeed says, the chain battles of that map were really tough. Yeah, only OGs remember. Day one players, where you at? Elephant, what's up, Tasho? Finally caught a stream live. Ready for the meta to be even more damaged tonight? Well, I mean, the state of the game right now is like, I don't see how they could possibly make things any worse. So, I don't know. I'm not worried, but I'm also like in disbelief of what they could possibly do. Oh, yeah, that's right. She has High Dragon Wall. I spent like a minute looking at this core and I completely forgot she had High Dragon Wall. Alright, so much for that. Guess we gotta wait. Alright, Bark Shark. Ascended Henriette because she's not dead anymore. I would like to get a summonable like base Henriette or something like that. Instead of the one that we have right now. Wow, Corrin is really indestructible, ain't she? Huh. I guess we could do this. Yeah, let's do this. Alright, if we got a Smash collab, I want Link. Yeah, Link is probably the collab unit people would want the most. And I want him to be a bow unit just because it'd be funny. They could give him the Goddess Bow. I could see Bow Link being a thing. But as far as like other characters that they could add from a collab, there's so many. Especially with Smash Brothers, they could do like... Let's see here. How about Donkey Kong as a beast unit? Like, colorless beast Donkey Kong. How many people would be summoning for that? Okay, so Donkey Kong, Xenoblade, obviously, like Shulk would fit right in. Any sword character would fit right in. Of course, like Link, for sure. Kid Icarus would definitely fit. Alright, I think we're okay here. Oh, actually, we could just go for game right now, can't we? Ivara says, would make no sense, but man, I'd wail for Samus. They could totally add Samus. I mean, at this point, we have a sword that's in disguise as a tome, right? So they could totally just do gun Samus and call it a bow. Isn't that what they call the summoner's weapon, a bow? What weapon is... What color is Breedablick? I don't remember. Did they count Breedablick as a bow or a tome? Because it's literally a gun, man. The summoner is packing a gun. So I don't see... If we could have that, I don't see why they can't just add Samus. Alright, Egil would be... Or Egil would be a sick armored unit and be inside of Yalabuth. I don't know what you're talking there. Elephant, you're not speaking English. I've never played Kid Icarus, by the way. The only thing I know about Kid Icarus is Pit and Palutena, pretty much. So anyone else, I have no idea. Alright, tome and its color is yes. Alright, colorless tome. Okay, so Breedablick is a colorless tome. So we could totally get, like, colorless tome Samus. I don't see why not. Because she has a gun. We have a gun. That would be, like, that's interesting to me that they consider a gun to be a tome. Like, wouldn't you think a gun would be closer in line with a bow than being magic? Because, like, if you're shooting bullets, isn't that physical damage? You know, it's not like you're shooting magic at the enemies when you're firing a gun. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Should a gun be a bow or a tome? What are we thinking about that? Oh, this is tricky. Yeah, he's got Fjorm, so I can't just, like, melt them with Gulvig. We gotta go for some physical units or something. I guess we could try this. Huh. I don't know if this is gonna work, actually. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not actually sure, like, what the best approach is against this one. Because they got Brave Alphonse. He's starting on a defense tile. And everybody else is saved by Fjorm. And then if we're going for melee, we're going to have a hard time against Dagger. Ugh. This one's kind of ugly. Alright, Time Master says, does the gun fire lasers or bullets? Well, I don't know. Actually, I think it does fire lasers. You might be right about that. Wait, let Shark cook. Alright, a gun can be a dagger. Oh, yeah, I guess that is true. Antonio says, I am very anti-guns being in this game despite my love of Samus. I would agree. Like, I was very against guns being in Fire Emblem, and then we got Breedablick. So it's like all bets are off at this point. They might as well. Like, at this point, I don't see why not. Yeah, the purist in me, the Fire Emblem purist, would be very upset with guns, but I mean, what are you going to do? Like, guns sell. we live in a society where guns sell. Alright, Insane Mind, what's up, man? We already have Winter Edelgar. Oh, what happened here? How did Alphonse snipe us? Oh, I see. Yeah, she moved first, and then he got Pathfinder. Okay, we moved in a little too far there. Alright, this one looks way easier, though. Alright, at least we got a better fight this time. Pongythorn, Regan's turrets are a sword. Yeah, that too, right? Like, there were guns and like, heavy machinery in Book 5. They had the Gulin Bursties, which were basically, like, guns, kinda. More like mechs, I would say, but they had guns attached to them. Literally, Regan's attack animation is firing rocket launchers and stuff. I would have to imagine rocket launchers are more egregious than guns, right? Huh. Alright, how do we want to do this? I have a bad feeling about this for some reason. I don't think this one is going to go so easy. Man. I also don't want to wait, too, because as soon as Lucina swaps with anybody, she's just going to reach us because she's got Celica Ring. So what we want to do here is find a way to player phase right now, but that's easier said than done. Because then this Gulvig can only take out 3 units, and she's not going to be able to get out of the way. Let me think here. Yeah, it's going to be tricky. I guess we're going to wait. I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea, but we'll see. Because I don't think we can really do this on turn 1. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, we shouldn't have too much trouble here. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's get rid of her first. Elephant says, just what the game needed, another duo Crom. Yeah, pretty much. Guns equal melee, Fey conspiracy. Yeah, well, I mean, they do call biceps guns, right? In slang. Kavatapi says, in before attuned Annette has a green Tome Crusher. Sprite says, listen, just give Mercedes a gun. She'd beat Brave Felix in a heartbeat. Oh, what happened here? Why didn't we get another action? Excuse me? Gulvig, you okay? Okay, that's not good. Do we lose off of that? I think we just lost because of that. I think so. Oh my god, what the hell? Yeah, because now I can't get away from... God damn it. Gulvig, why? Did she not proc her special? Was I not paying attention? Yeah, special didn't trigger. Okay, I wasn't watching. This is what happens when you read chat instead of anything else. Now we can't get her out of the way, and now we're dead. Hush, Spectrum, Scald, Time, and Light, bro, you're cooked. Okay. Yeah, we are cooked. Alright, I think we have 1 mulligan left, so at least we're not out of here, but... Yeah, we got 3 fights to go. We got 7 minutes to do it. So we got to lock in. Alright, every fight is just freaking Ninja Lucina, isn't it? Except this one, though. We got lucky here. Alright, Jason Wong says, once the bonus season ends, I'm going to have Ninja Demon imprinted to attuned Erica. My nemesis probably can't get any better after inheriting Boulder. Duo Sword Ephraim is so good. That would be so good. Duo Sword Ephraim, huh? Who would be his partner, though? Like, what sword unit would Ephraim be paired with? Not Summer Gulvig out of 10. Yeah, Elephant, pretty much. Okay, no rings here. That's a first. These kits are insane, though. My God, look at that Lloyd. Holy shit. Alright, at least here, though, we can set up ice, which maybe helps us a little bit. We can also turn off saves, which is good. Yeah, so Marnie's not going to be able to do any nonsense. Alright, Ike and Ephraim, I don't know if they would get along. Actually, they probably would. They're literally like the same character. They're very similar. The only difference, though, is that Ike is... like, Ike isn't a lord, he's a mercenary. So... while Ephraim is able to be... or Ike is able to be brash and... like, attack like a meathead. When Ephraim does it, people get mad at him, because he's not supposed to be so... like, his tactics need to be better. He has to be more careful about how he initiates. Because if he dies, like, that's it. There's no more prince left for Renee. So, yeah, Ike is allowed to do that, but maybe not Ephraim so much. Sylvain says Ephraim wanted to be a mercenary. Oh, I think that was true. That's, like, one of the dialogues about him. I seem to remember something like that. Alright, we got multiple options here. Would like to get rid of Kana so we could start warping, but... Alright, who do we want to do it with? I guess we'll do it with Robin, because she's got Kanto. We already got Duocrom and Robin. What's the problem about Ephraim and Seth? Oh, they could totally do that. I mean, that's not like a crazy... that's not like one of the ones that would be super out there. Alright, Link Creature says, I'm waiting for seasonal Libra. Or as a duo with Lucius. Oh, that would be a cool duo. Libra and Lucius. I can see it. Alright, 4 minutes left. 3 battles. Gonna have to make some quick plays. Oh, we got 4 minutes to go. Or 3 minutes now. I'm spending too much time reading chat. But... I gotta be honest, guys, chat is way more important than this game. Alright, what about Byleth and Ike duo? Both are mercenaries. Yeah, that one would definitely work. Both of them are the son or daughter of a mercenary. And then their fathers were legendary back in the day. That would definitely work. Is there anyone in Fire Emblem that dual wields tomes? I have not seen that. And that's actually a pretty cool idea. Yeah, dual-wielding tomes, huh? That would be very interesting. Oh, man, this is scary. Yeah, we got 2 minutes to go. Okay, chat, I'm going to have to, like, lock in here for real. So, for the next, like, 2 minutes, if I'm not paying attention to chat, it's because we are low on time. Alright, similar note, Dimitri and the duo unit. You know, I was actually kind of surprised they didn't go for that. Like, do the 3 houses leaders and also the sub-leaders. So, like, Edelgard and Hubert, Claude and Hilda. It seems like it would be a no-brainer to just do that as duos. So I'm not really sure why they didn't. We got 1 minute to go. Oh, boy. Alright, maybe I should turn animations off. Or I'm not sure if we need to. Do we need to turn animations off? I think we're Yeah, let me turn animations off, actually. All right, by the time it'll take me to menu through that, we're going to run out of time anyway. So let's just get rid of this guy. Can we do it? We got like less than 60 seconds to go. We got a whole fight to do. All right, and of course Ninja Lucina shows up. And we also have Asker, so this is going to be ugly, man. I don't know if we can do this in time. We might actually have to stop. Okay, hold on. We've reached time. Let me check if the trailer is up. Okay, the trailer is up. All right, guys. We're going to have to, like, just pause here. I'm going to finish this off camera because we have the trailer. Let's just go ahead and move on to the trailer. All right, let me go ahead and grab the, whatchamacallit, the Twitter page. It looks like some people actually wanted to see me do that fight. All right, now, trust me, the gameplay in this game is not as important as the actual, like, content. People are more invested in, like, trailers and unit releases and stuff like that more so than they are about the actual game. And you know how I know that is because the views on these trailers are always pretty good. Like, we get good viewership, like 50K plus. There's not 50K people playing Faye. Alright, guys, we are back. We got the double Mythic and Legendary Hero trailer. We're over here on YouTube. Let's go ahead and put the quality up and take a look at what we got here. Alright, so I'm expecting double Mythics. And I'm also expecting Laeradr and also Nidhoggr. Okay, so we're starting things off with Nidhoggr. Alright, so Snake Mama. Red Beast armor type. She's an Astra Mythic that gives the Res Blessing. Okay, so an offensive Mythic hero, Nidhoggr. Now, offensive armor Mythic seems a little backwards. But let's see. Maybe she can pull it off. Alright, they're doing shenanigans here. I'm not sure why it's necessary. Enticing Dose. 14 might, 1 range. -1 special trigger. Start a turn and after unit acts, if Kanto triggers after Kanto, inflicts attack and defense -7, and sabotage on foes in 3 rows or 3 columns centered on unit. If unit is transformed, or unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat, deals damage to foe equal to 25% of foe's max HP as combat begins. Activates only when unit can attack in combat, and only the highest value is applied. Does not stack with other, deals X damage as combat begin effects. And effects that reduce damage during combat do not apply. Will not reduce foes' HP minus or below 1. Excluding certain foes such as Rooker. God damn. Like, the paraphrasing there is longer than the actual thing. That's some wild description. Okay, also, if unit is transformed or unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat, inflicts a penalty on foes' attack and defense equal to 6 plus 20% of unit's defense at the start of combat. Reduce percentage of foes' non-special DR by half. Deals damage equal to 30% of foes' max HP. And reduce damage from foes' attacks by X during combat. Alright, and also when foes' attack triggers foes' special, reduce damage from foes' attacks by X, where X is the total damage dealt to the foe, min of 10, max of 20. Alright, as long as that's in combat, that's fine. Yeah, it is by X during combat. Okay, so she has melt damage. Yeah, at the start of combat, she does 25% of their max HP as damage, and then we're getting that also as true DR later. So, a pretty, like, well-cohesive kit here, but, I mean, melt damage took a big hit with Haithrun giving Nectar and stuff. So, like, if you're running this unit as an offensive Mythic hero, if she's going to be your save bait, you got to watch out, because Haithrun's Nectar is basically going to mitigate all of your non-pierceable DR there. And then also, at the start of turn, if units adjacent to only beasts or dragons, you transform, you get attack up 2 and distant counter. Okay, Sturdy Beast once again. A rerun from New Year, or not New Year, but Asker. All right, Divine Toxin. Unique A skill. If unit can transform, transformation effect gains. If unit is in 2 spaces of a beast or dragon, or if the number of adjacent allies other than beasts or dragons are less than or equal to 2, as a trigger condition. Okay. If defending an AR, at the start of turn 1, if conditions to transform are met, unit transforms. At the start of player phase or enemy phase, grants dosage to unit and all allies in 2 spaces. Okay, more status effects. As if we need any more of those, man. It's like every unit has a unique status effect now. If unit is transformed or if foe initiates combat, grants attack, defense, and res up 10 to unit. Neutralize foe's bonuses to attack and defense, and grants special charge +1 per attack, and nullifies guard. Okay, so dosage. Grants all stats of 5, recovers 10 HP after combat. And when a foe triggers, grants bonus effects active on foe and neutralize bonus effects on foe. Wait, what? When a foe triggers, grants the bonus effects active on foe and neutralize any bonus active on foe effects from skills such as Essence Drain on unit with this status active. Prevents those effects on unit and other targets. What? And neutralize any bonus effects active on that foe. What the hell? Bro, she just gave the middle finger to Nurgle for no reason at all. Like, why are we doing this? Can defense please have something, man? Nurgle at least gives you a chance against armor balls on offense like that, because you can just steal their bonuses. Now you can't do that? What the hell, man? Come on. So what's even the point of Nurgle then? Like, defense Nurgle, whatever. Alright, then we have Slick Fighter 4. Oh, she's got 2 new skills. What? Have they ever done this where a unit just has 2 brand new skills? Slick Fighter 4. If the foe initiates combat or if unit's HP is over 25% at the start of combat. Inflicts attack -5 on the foe. Deals +X damage. X is 20% of unit's defense, excluding on AoEs. Reduce damage from foes' attacks by X, excluding AoEs, and unit makes a guaranteed follow-up and neutralize penalties on unit during combat. It's literally just better reopening. Yeah, y'all thought reopening was good on these armored units because they can't get Lagoo's Friend. This is literally Lagoo's Friend. Yeah, what did Slick Fighter do originally? It was not this good. I think it gave you like a guaranteed follow-up and then it neutralized penalties. It did not do all of that. Jesus Christ, Slick Fighter 4, wow. Okay, and then also attack and defense twin far save. Is Slick Fighter better than armored... What is it again? Shield Fighter? Is Shield Fighter better or is Slick Fighter 4 better? Probably just depends on the unit, I guess. But, I mean, if you just want a tank, then yeah, Shield Fighter is probably better. But if you're trying to, like, mix it up and do damage as well. I love that attack animation. She just whips them with her tail. Oh my god. Amazing. Alright, here we go. Giving the middle finger to Nurgle for no reason. It's also going to be really good in Summoner Duels, too, because Nurgle is pretty common in Summoner Duels. Now you can just give him the middle finger there, too. I don't know why they do this. Like, what is even the point of hard countering units like that? Is there a reason for it? I mean, yeah, that's really the only reason to run Nurgle is because of Essence Drain. Alright, so here we go with Tree Man. So he's going to be a colorless beast armor. We already knew that. And he's a defense dark hero. Alright, so we got the bad timeline. At least he's Dark Season, I guess, because Emblem is already Dark Season. So they shoehorned both of the, like, save destroyers to one season, which I guess that's fine. Had this guy been, like, Anima defense, oh boy. Would have not been fun. Alright, so let's see what he does. Quieting Branch, 14 might, 1 range, -1 special trigger. At the start of turn, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts defense and res -7, panic, and sabotage on the closest foes, and any foe in 2 spaces of those foes through the next action, and inflicts assigned decoy and status preventing counterattacks on the foes with the lowest defense, with the range of 1, and foes with lowest defense with range of 2, among closest foes and any foe within 2 spaces of those foes. Broken beyond belief. Alright, then also at the start of combat, if unit's HP is over 25%, inflicts a penalty on enemies' attack and defense equal to 20% of res at the start of combat, plus 6. Grants special cooldown count minus 2 before foe's first attack, and reduce damage from foes' attacks by 20% of unit's res during combat. And also, if foe's attack triggers foe's special, reduce damage from foe's attacks by 20% of res, and recovers 7 HP after combat. And then he has the Beast Transformation for armor. Gets DC and attack up 2, pretty much. Okay, Armored Flow. Alright, we already know his weapon is ridiculous. But what is his passive, though? Okay, so he does have Fortune. I expected him to have some kind of Fortune, but not this one. I was thinking attack and defense, but... Okay, they gave him attack and res Fortune, which is good. This will be nice for your defensive beast types. Alright, then we have Yggdrasil's Altar. So, unique beast skill. At start of player phase or enemy phase, inflicts attack and defense minus 7 and discord on foes that are in 2 spaces of another foe through the next action. That's crazy. That's like the entire enemy team. That's actually better than nearest foe and then chain to foes in 2 spaces, because, like, you could set it up in a way where that's only going to hit certain people. This, on the other hand, is just going to hit everybody, for the most part. Alright, then also inflicts a penalty on foes' attack and defense during combat equal to the number of foes on the map with discord, including the target times 3 plus 5 with a max of 14. Oh, wow. And then deals damage equal to 20% of unit's res. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up. And also when special triggers, nullifies DR. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty good. Kind of reminds me of Lucina's beast skill, where she inflicts... What does she do? Sabotage, I think, or something. Or it might be exposure on her beast skill. Something she does, and then she powers up based on how many people have that status effect. Like, that's kind of what's going on here. Honestly, though, if you're running this guy on defense, you could probably just swap this out for Shield Fighter. I love how Shield Fighter is that busted. You could just run it everywhere. Okay, and now finally Barricade. So a new C skill. Looks like Joint Drive, or... What is it? Joint Distant Guard, I think is what this one is. Foes with a range of 1 cannot warp into spaces within 3 spaces of unit, and foes with a range of 2 cannot warp into spaces within 4 spaces of unit. Alright, we finally got there. We finally got Warp Bubble for everybody. Grants defense and res of 4 to allies in 3 spaces of unit, and neutralize their penalties to defense and res during combat. And if unit is in 3 spaces of an ally, grants defense and res of 4, and neutralize penalties to defense and res during combat. Very interesting. He's an armored unit that doesn't run save. That's very peculiar. Huh. I mean, the reason you would run him is for all of his debuffs. You're not really running him to be a save necessarily. Fodder looks nuts. They actually gave both of the units 2 brand new fodder skills as well. Very interesting. They really want people to spend on this banner, huh? Alright, so let's see his tanking here. I don't know why they're bullying Brave Robin. She's not really known for being an offensive presence. And he barely lives, too. He only lives with 1 health. Not very impressive for a showcase here. But, like, literally, he just needs to stand there. The only thing you need from him is a Sign Decoy and also, I guess, the Discord Panic that he does. But other than that... Alright, so they're both on different colors, so you're going to have to hit separate colors if you want to try to get them. Okay, so this is the banner. On colorless, we have Tree Man, we have Loki, and then we have also Rearmed Soak. That's pretty high value for me because I gave him Lagoo's friend. All right, that's not too bad. Then on red, we have Nidhoggr. Yeah, legendary Mailshez and Kvassar. All right, not a fan of either of them. I do like Nidhoggr, though, so... Ugh. Yeah, that's an ugly color share. And then on green, we've got... Looks like Ninian. We have legendary Camilla and then legendary female Aleer. And then finally on blue, we've got legendary... Wow, legendary Myrrh, really? Ascended Amelia and then legendary female Shez. This banner kind of sucks. This banner is really bad. Did they do this on purpose? Because they know everyone wants to summon for Tree Man, so they're like, okay, let's just make the banner sucky. So you're not really getting maximum value. Wow, this is way worse than the last legendary banner we had. Is this worth summoning on? I mean, he is the defense mythic that we were thinking he would be. Not as devastating, though, on Dark Season, though. Like I said, we already have Emblem on Dark Season who turns off saves anyway. But, like, this also... Assigned Decoy is kind of worse, though, because if they're trying to tank you with a Omni-Tank instead of a save unit, like, for example, Halloween Asker or Attune Tamara or something like that, or like Emblem Mike, you just give Assigned Decoy to other people, so you can't even tank with Omni-Tanks against him. And then she gives the middle finger to Nurgle for some reason. I don't even know why they did that. But yeah, ugh. I don't know about this one, man. That's a tough call. I think both of the Mythic heroes are pretty good. It's just that I don't like these color shares. All right, you guys in the comment section will let me know what you guys think about this, but pretty sure that's everything we have in here. Yeah, it looks like that's just about everything. The banner is dropping not tomorrow. I think it's the next reset afterwards. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to say. The new fodder is really good, though. Like, they've got great fodder skills. I want to see the restrictions for Barricade, because this is basically just like Warp Bubble for everyone, presumably, if this prerequisite is really like Distant Guard. And then over here, she's got Slick Fighter 4, which is pretty bananas. It's not better than Shield Fighter, but it's like different because this one is more offensive. Yeah. I don't know how to call this one, guys. It's like, the units are great, but at the same time, is it worth summoning? I don't know. So that's going to wrap us up for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will catch y'all again on the flip side. This must be bait for Christmas. Are we thinking the Christmas banner is going to be better than this? Because I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this kind of does look like bait. Nurgle isn't even that good, and he and Tina are the only ones that can steal bonuses. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we have these units that do really unique and interesting things, and that's really the only reason to run them, and then we have a unit that turns that off. It's, like, so weird. Like, why counter the thing that's so rare? I don't understand. Like, the logic behind that is so weird. Absolutely, Christmas is always busted and has insane power creep. Another thing about the Christmas banner is that you get 4 sparks on it. Whereas here, you can't even spark without the Fey Pass. It's like, that's another problem. Alright, it's definitely bait. I'm going to wait. Yeah, it seems like most people are in agreement that this definitely looks like bait. Alright, we're going to call the stream here. I'm going to go ahead and make the live stream, or make the thumbnail now for the video. So, hope y'all enjoyed hanging out with me. And I'll catch y'all again tomorrow, I guess, for the data mines. Really, oh, actually, hold on, wait. Do they have the prerequisites right now? They've been doing this on Twitter. Let me see if they have the prerequisites for the passives on. Yeah, they do. Okay, hold on. Why don't we go ahead and take a look at this? All right, if you guys can see this on screen, I might have to turn the chat off. Yeah, so these are the prerequisites. Slick Fighter, of course, as we already knew, is armor only. Attack and Defense Twin Far Save, of course, is armor only. Attack and Res Fortune is for pretty much beasts only. And then Barricade. Okay, so Barricade is for well, wait a minute. Barricade is for beasts and dragons, it looks like. Yeah, because we got the melee weapons in there, and then we have all the ranged weapons, and we have staves. So you can be any movement type, but you gotta be a beast or a dragon to use Barricade. All right, that definitely hurts the value of it quite a bit. Who would you want to give that to then? Let's think about this. Like, what defensive beast mythic would, or beast or dragon or whatever, would you want to give Barricade to on a defense team? I guess like Saros. But she can already run high Dragon Wall, so more so I would say this is for beasts, because at least dragons, they can run high Dragon Wall. But high Dragon Wall takes up the beast slot, so like maybe you'd rather run a different beast skill like Lagoo's Friend or something. So I guess this works on dragons too, it's just a second option. Ugh. I don't know though, I was very hopeful this was going to be for everybody, just to finally give us that ability to run Warp Bubble everywhere. Alright, but that's going to wrap us up now for real. There we go for all of the stuff that they showed off. Nah, you can't give it to Haythrun because not only does Haythrun want Lagoo's Friend, but then she wants her C skill as well. So you're not taking that off. But yeah, guys, that's going to wrap us up. I'm going to go ahead and make the thumbnail now. So take care, fellas. And I will catch y'all again